Now, here we have another example of a signal box similar to the one we looked at a little while ago at Liverpool Street. This one was situated on top of the waiting shed in Railway Square. It was known, of course, as the Railway Square signal box. Once again, a large cabin this time with the same accommodation inside, heating, cooling, cooking and toilet facilities for the signalman, and the usual signal frame, which was situated on this side. Now, the side we're standing on at the moment was the Pitt Street side, and of course the George Street trams were on the opposite side to where we're standing. Now, this waiting shed, situated in the middle of Railway Square, was constructed in 1907. It actually became one of the largest waiting sheds in Australia, if not the largest, and certainly one of the largest in the world. Now, this waiting shed was situated between the Pitt and the George Street tram lines. I'd be sitting on this seat here on the Pitt Street side of the shed, waiting to catch a tram out to Coogee or to Bronte Beach or somewhere like that, because that's the side that they departed from. Now, this building was double-sided, and on this side here we had the George Street trams. Now, these are the ones that went down George Street and along Broadway and out to the southern and western suburbs. This side is now used by us as a picnic area, and this side, of course, is for tramway use. Once again, as we've said, it's quite a large building, as you can see, and it had was capable of holding 2 couple sets on either side, and was a very, very busy place, particularly during the wartime period. Now, while we're on the wartime, as it affected Railway Square, we had a air raid shelter constructed at either end. The idea being, I guess, that if a raid came along, the patrons could dive into the shelter and be safe from the raiding bombers, but as we know, fortunately, that never took place. Now, one other feature wasn't actually attached to the Railway Square waiting shed, but we have done that for convenience to demonstrate the staff and key system. Now, the staff and key system was a safe working system used on the tramway. You'll notice that Darren's holding a key and he's holding what is known as a ticket. And these enable the trams to operate along single line sections in complete safety. So that the first tram to proceed along the line would take the metal key, and if there was necessity for more than one tram, then the first or second cars would have taken a ticket, appropriately filled in, and the final car would have taken the key. This made sure, of course, that there were never more than one tram on a single line section at any time, and other than as authorised by the ticket. This system was slow and cumbersome, but it was 100% safe. As a result, there were never any cornfield meets, as the Yanks would say, on our tramway system because of its extensive single line sections. Right. Okay.